Welcome language learners from all around the globe to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Hornblower of Ripon. Nestled in the heart of the charming town of Ripon, England, there exists a tradition that spans centuries and bridges the gap between history and modernity. It's a tradition that involves a horn, a tunic-clad guardian, and the resounding echoes of a bygone era. Welcome to the fascinating world of the Hornblower of Ripon, where time stands still and history comes alive. To truly appreciate the significance of the Hornblower of Ripon, we must embark on a journey back in time. Ripon, a city steeped in history, boasts a legacy that predates even the Doomsday Book of 1086. It was in this venerable town that the tradition of the hornblower was born. The horn, an instrument of communication and timekeeping, took on a special role in Ripon's history. In 886 AD, during the reign of King Alfred the Great, Ripon was granted the privilege of sounding the horn as a sign of its freedom from Viking rule. This freedom was a prestigious gift, and the town swore to protect it for all eternity. Every evening at precisely 9 p.m, in the heart of Ripon's Market Square, the hornblower steps onto the ancient obelisk known as the Wakeman's House. He dons a traditional tunic, symbolic of a time when knights roamed the land and chivalry was the order of the day. As the clock tower chimes 9, the hornblower raises his horn, poised to unleash a powerful blast. The blast is blown at the four corners of the obelisk in Ripon Marketplace to set the watch, and then outside the house of the mayor. It resonates through the silent streets, reminding all who hear it of Ripon's enduring freedom. It's a haunting, almost mystical sound that transports you to a different era. The honour of being the hornblower in Ripon is no small matter. The duties are now shared between a team, including the first female hornblower. The city has 4 horns, the oldest of which is known as the Charter Horn, since according to ancient tradition, it symbolised the granting of charter rights to Ripon in AD 886. Whatever the truth of this legend, the horn is many centuries old and is kept in the town hall, where it can be seen on application. It hangs on a baldric, a broad belt studded with silver badges bearing the emblems of Wakeman and mayors up to 1886. A second horn, now used as the reserve, was acquired in 1690, and a third horn purchased by the mayor in 1865 is the horn normally blown today. A fourth horn, given to the city in the festival year of 1886, came from the Chillingham herd of wild cattle in Northumberland. Like the charter horn, it is displayed on a baldric in the town hall. The Ripon community plays an active role in preserving this unique tradition. They recognise that the hornblower isn't just a person blowing a horn, they are a symbol of their collective identity and the custodian of their cherished freedom. In a fast-paced world where traditions often fade into obscurity, the hornblower in Ripon stands as a steadfast guardian of Ripon's history. This timeless ceremony reminds us of the importance of heritage, community, and the enduring legacy of small towns. So if you ever find yourself in the enchanting town of Ripon, be sure to stand in Market Square at 9 p.m. As the clock tower strikes the hour, close your eyes and let the echoing notes of the horn carry you through the annals of time. In that moment, you'll experience the rich tapestry of history woven into the fabric of Ripon, and you'll become a part of the enduring tradition of the hornblower. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.